everyone, and welcome to another episode of Wild Garden. And in this video I'm back in my favourite country in the whole world, sorry England. I'm in France, and I just wanted to bring you guys a quick video while I'm on a short trip with the family this summer to show you exactly what you can expect to find within France if you come at this time of year, and in particular a message for you guys that will really help you attract wildlife to your garden wherever you are around the world. Now, where I am, we've been staying in a jeep just behind me, or just behind the camera, and it's a gorgeous little town in northwest France, not far from where my house is. If you've seen any of those previous videos, check them out on the channel. But I've just come down this little quiet lane, and I really couldn't believe the amount of butterflies I have seen behind me, and it's pretty much mostly because of two trees, and they are, or two shrubs, two trees, however you like to look at them. This wonderful plum tree behind me, which is just at the point where the fruit is starting to rot. And for those of you that may know already, fruit when it's rotting is irresistible to butterflies and many other insects. You may have seen fallen plums or apples in your back garden, and the wasps in particular will come and gorge themselves to the point where they are just fumbling about all over the place, a little bit drunk, shall we say. So yes, rotting fruit is a really good source of food and nutrients for butterflies and lots of other insects at this time of year. And in particular, I'm going to try and name some of the few that we've seen on this plum tree behind me. We've got lots of red admirals. It's a very good year for red admirals this year. There are speckled woods using the plums as well. There are commas as well which are using it, and I've even seen one or two purple hair streaks, which is just, I didn't even have them on my radar to see them at this time of year. And I think part of the association that they have with the big ash tree over to my left, your right, is no doubt a lot of the reason why they are here, because they like to feast on the honeydew that is found within the ash tree. So a really good source of food for them. But this plum tree is absolutely covered in butterflies at the moment, and alongside that the second tree slash shrub, which is a little bit controversial, that some of you might say, it's non-native, it's invasive. I'm not bothered at this point, because to be honest, there would not be as many butterflies here. It is sustaining so many species, and that is that Budlia right there, which is absolutely just awash with butterflies at the moment. Not only do we have the speckled woods, the red admirals, the commas, it's covered in large white, small white, green vein white. There's been a silverwash fritillary as well just down here to my right, which has enabled me to get some fantastic views of it. There's also been meadow brown as well, and both species of the swallowtails, which is what I was really hoping to see in this part of France at this time of year. We're in the middle of August now, and it's almost sort of gone past their best a little bit, but there are still lots around, lots on the wing, and they are the European and the scarce swallowtail, and they are just gorgeous. Very difficult to get a photo or any video footage of, but they are all over these Budlias. We've seen 3 individuals just in the last few moments. That was a red admiral, nearly took my nose off. So as I say, there are so many insects as well. We've also had several hummingbird hawk moths. I've never seen so many hummingbird hawk moths as I have in the last few days here in France. They seem to be literally everywhere on a whole variety of plants, including the red valerian, of course, which is one of their favourites. Lots of Budlias as well. And also lots and lots at the moment of Jersey tiger moths, which you just cannot miss. They are absolutely almost bright pinky red in flight, the underside of their wings, and when they land they're like a sort of a triangle shape, and they have these gorgeous black and white like zebra markings on top of the wings. So really great to see those, a day flying moth that you can expect to see in this part of France at this time of year, along with, I've not been fortunate enough to get a photo of one yet, but many emperor moths as well. These great big moths, one of the biggest moths that we get in the UK, and they have been all over the place, but they are so fast when they're flying. Unless you can attract them with a pheromone, but unless they sit still, you've just got no chance of trying to get a photo of them. They're that quick. So it's really great to see just the wealth of insects that are here in France, because as you can see, nothing seems to be manicured. Don't get me wrong, there are areas that are mown, and this path is mown for access down to a paddock down at the bottom, but the sides and the edges are left untouched, and it's a common theme I find throughout France. Again, I know I'm generalizing a bit, but I've spent a lot of time in France over the years, and obviously a lot of time in the UK, and we have to get out of this idea that everything has to be cut, manicured, neat and tidy, because right now the insects are absolutely thriving because there is little intervention from man. And that's, you know, apart from the main message of getting some fruit trees in your garden, guys, I would say the next thing would be, don't be so worried about being so tidy, because the nettles in particular are exactly what the red admiral butterflies and the common butterflies that are here in abundance are laying their eggs on. So if you cut back all your nettles at this time of year, no doubt you're going to harm the population for next year. So it's a really good thing to leave some patches, and if you have to mow in certain areas. And obviously that brings me on to the Nomo Summer, guys. Just wondered how your Nomo Summer is going. My front garden's looking pretty great at the moment, and the Nomo Summer concept has been doing really great this year. I'm so pleased to see so many of you around the world, particularly on Twitter, tagging me in lots of tweets saying, you know, hashtag Nomo Summer. So really great to see your efforts, and I'm thrilled to bits that together we are making a difference. So yes, I just wanted to bring you guys a quick video to show you what I've been up to here in France, what I've found. Of course, this is just a very, very small portion of some of the wildlife that I've seen here in France, but it's just been incredible. And in the background, for those of you with very good hearing, not sure if the phone mic will pick that up, over the vast numbers of swallows and house martins that are again in this little village, which is great to see. There's a grasshopper warbler in the background, and that's the first time I've heard a grasshopper warbler in over a decade. I can't remember the last one I heard in the UK, but it's like a grasshopper just continuously churring away, if you like that. It's just wonderful to hear, and that's no doubt doing very well because of the scrubland that is left in certain parts of the landscape around the outskirts of these villages. So really, really great to see natural habitats, scrub left to do its own thing, and obviously providing therefore habitats for the blackcaps, chiffchaffs, whitethroats, willow warblers, nightingales, cuckoos, turtle doves, and all the other beautiful birds that I have seen many of here in France. So hope you guys have enjoyed this video today. Just a quick one to catch up with you guys and let you know that I've obviously been away, so hence I've not done a couple of videos on the last Sunday or two, but just wanted to say hello, show you some of the wildlife here, and wish you all the best. And obviously stay wild, guys. If you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and you'll get a notification every time I post a video, which should hopefully from now on be every Sunday at 6 p.m. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you're all well. Let me know what wildlife you're seeing at the moment all around the world. Take care. I'll see you all very soon.